Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday stream. My name is Twitchi and we are possibly playing the greatest challenge available to Kind. Back in the background there, you might notice that this coastline seems a little familiar. I'm sure I recognise North Australian coast. No, that's that Southern American coast and the Floridas and such forth over here. Looking amazing. I'm pretty good at geography, you know that. That means that we are playing on the real scale solar system. Oh man, lots of things have changed in between. Let's come down. I've opened up a thing here. Actually, we should probably launch a new game. You know what? Let's forget this. This was my let's come in and just play around with the stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much change. I did need to go and play with a little bit of stuff, but I by no means am an expert at what's going on here, so we will definitely be having to make our way through it. Look, Cape Canaveral, it's a different launch site, but this is not. Let's go make one together. Let's go do this together. No gaps in our knowledge of this game here. Hey Wick, how you doing? It is good to see you. Indeed, thinking relatively large here with Sandbox, RSS stream. Excuse me, suddenly choking on that one a little bit there. I should have put some Earthican flags in here. I totally didn't. I should have gone about doing that. So we're just going to go with the standard Twitchy flag. I'm not going to turn any options different. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared about what is about to come. It's going to be a lot. I did not fill up my squash glass here at all. That's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. I was going around doing a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, hey, how you doing, Gene Kerman? How's it going? Nice to meet you. Yeah, we know this, but we don't have to worry about that. I feel like we just got to go straight in there. Oh, no. I mean, do we want to go straight into the vehicle assembly building? I feel like we're going to be there for a while, and I should probably show you the other things that have changed rather than just, oh, look, all the engine parts and stuff forth are different. It is a bit of a loading game when you've got this many mods, though. Thank you very much. I mean, this is just the cockpits. All right, look at them all. Absolutely tons of them, and I actually they are tons. I mean, look, this one is like how many tons? It's around here somewhere, 4 point whatever tons. Things are pretty heavy. A satellite bus there. I don't know which one of these we're going to be using. Oh look, there's the actual Apollo lander to land on the moon. Probably something like this. There's a lot. We need something with stability assist. MechJeb is part of this. I've literally never. We don't have the time to build mod and chance of exploding engines. I'm not sure about the chance of exploding engines, maybe. And the time to build mod is there, but I'm not in career mode, so I don't think it matters. Let's just push this microphone a little bit more out of my face. I notice things are clipping out again. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to go play with. Some of which, none of which I have learned in RO, Realism Overhaul, is like one mod, and then you've got something called RP1, which is like the career mode plugin for it. I've not played the career mode plugin at all, and I've only played with this for a few hours. So as you can see, Earth, it's not a great view of Earth. There's Australia there, Southeast Asia, over this way. That's the West American coast. There's the Californian Peninsula. Look at that. So the first thing you're going to notice is when we zoom out here, that everything is on a tilt. This is real scale solar systems way of simulating the fact that Earth is tilted by 24.5 degrees. They tilted the entire solar system. The mad lads went and did it. So that's an interesting thing. I just want to fire a sounding rocket up into space. Are you with me? Let's do it. I don't know how any of this works, so we'll find out, and it'll be amazing. I need to kind of just like gently clear my throat. You know when you start talking and suddenly realise that actually It just needed to clear a little bit of something away. Who knows what it could have been. I don't know about any of these. Like the regular Block 3 core, this sounds good. We'll just grab one of these. Okay. I mean, it looks nice and safe, nice and familiar. It's the 6-way port that we have in the main game. As I say, I just want to land it. There's a whole bunch of procedural tanks. Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll play with it. We'll find out exactly what's going on there. You don't have a brew. Don't explain in the next few minutes. All right, I will just be playing around with fuel tanks, no doubt, over the next couple of minutes. I like this, the modular landing tank. Tell me, it's the right size. Do we have? Speaking of the right size, do we have? Oh look, there's a scale adjustment here. Oh, vertical. I was looking for the mod that checks tweak scale. There we go. I found the word that I was looking for. I was looking for tweak scale, but it turns out, look, you can do stuff like this, and then maybe we can like move this up and into the structure, and then it almost looks like it was intentional. And I've not clipped any tanks really into the structure, so I'm going to take that as looking pretty good there. Now, are we planning for it to come home? No, we're not. No parachutes here. I don't care. It's not coming home. Who cares about the things that aren't coming home? We need something. Radar, antenna, omnidirectional, gather high frequency radar sounding data, could be used in communications antenna in a pinch. I mean, yeah, that's good. I noticed that we're dealing in decibels and bandwidths here and stuff like that. That's going to be interesting. I've not dealt with any of these. Obviously, very high frequency, ultra high frequency, SXK and KA band. I could probably look them up and we'll find out exactly what they are, but that's not the thing. This proposed high energy gain antenna for Gemini upgrades is meant to be mounted on the Gemini rendezvous and recovery. Let's try this one. I don't know. I actually don't know. So we'll slap that there and we'll hope that it works in the way that we are expecting. Now, we need a landing engine. We also need a way of pointing ourselves upright. Now, I have read many things on the internet, small inline reaction wheel, about these just not being as useful. But if I'm just coming in for a moon landing, surely that's the ultimate time for them to do light maneuvers. In fact, whilst I'm coming in for the moon landing, we're going to have like some sort of engine control, like a gimbal or something like that going on underneath, and hopefully that will be fine. Yeah. Of course it will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Now, what's gonna be a bit of an issue? Ooh, this is a good one. Is the fact that I just don't know what size engines work for what. You see, I thought this was going to be a small little engine to slap on the side. Turns out no. These are vacuum and thrust 25 kilonewtons. That's pretty big. Newtons, of course, relating almost directly to your mass. Like newtons are a force, whereas your mass is your not. Your force is your inertial mass, yeah. Anyway, let's try and find, like, what sort of, micronewtons at sea level. No, that's not what we're looking for, but what a deeply throttleable engine. Like, if I right-click this, we've got the AJ23, right? It's an engine using real fuels, and we've got a to-weight ratio of 18.625. There's a huge to-weight ratio there. So if we're coming in for landing, we want to be able to throttle down nice and low. That's not going to happen here. It literally says unthrottleable. So I don't know where our landing engines would possibly be. This is going to be wow, okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a search. Throttle lock. Of course the throttles are locked. Those are solid rocket boosters. This one, I mean, unlimited ignitions is pretty nice. I could just turn it on and off, right? I could just turn it on and off. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Because of course that's another thing that we have to worry about. So we got ourselves. Is this a solid motor or a kick stage? Okay, you can only ignite it once, which is fine. It's not subject to. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my god, Ulich. Ulich. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to say that name, Ulich. But it's like the slosh of tanks, of liquids in your tank, right? And if the slosh is away from your fuel drink valve, it's not gonna work. Wait, what's this? 5 ignitions. Liquid hydrogen is not really an ideal one for going to the moon. Does it give us a throttleable range? 17%. So far, this is the winner. It's the Blue Origin, the BE3. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I bet it's huge. Yeah, we can't use that. We can't use that. I knew things were too good to be true. That, probably a... What are we looking at here? Vacuum and sea level. It definitely looks usable in all situations. Maybe this is a mid-stage. Get us to the moon. That would be pretty good. The B4, the C1. What's this one? It's not throttleable, unfortunately. I wish there was a way, I bet there is, of changing for like size or wait, I can definitely do size. If we could filter by cross section. The thing, like what I want is going to be like surface attachment, and then we find like that things are not put in the right place. Look at that. I mean, that is a landing craft, but that's not the one we want, is it? Let's put that back over there. Hold down side arms. There's a lot of landing pad stuff, so you can build some really nice looking rockets. RD-107. I believe the RDs are Russian built stuff. I've been looking into making. Oh yeah, look at that. Looking into making Mars missions, and like the first people to send some serious Mars probes out, would you believe, were the Soviets. Now it's maneuvering systems. I just want some nice light engines. What is this? Okay, this is not the way to be searching, I don't think. The tiny engine, 1.5. No, smaller engine, 0. You're a solid, right? You look like a solid. Unthrottleable. This definitely needs. How are you in the small scale parts? Something tells me this is not the way to be searching for parts. I mean, this seems a little bit better. Unthrottleable, just thrusters. Okay. More unthrottleables. Launch clamps. Okay, we're actually going to have to go back to... Oh yeah, no, we're not going in that. We're going to go back to this for now. I feel like this is probably the better way. That looks like a workable engine of the right type. I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Tank fit... Oh. Suddenly there's like a lot of extra stuff. I just wanted a nice little screen like this. Suddenly we're like, oh, tank feed modes and bimodal engine configs. The LR101 NA11. It's no problem. Just let it roll. Just let it go. And I'm like, is that really? Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not sure it does make sense, but it does have a huge gimbal range. That's 75 degrees and 10 degrees. We've got failure rates. No turning the engine off whilst we're using. Unthrottleable, dang it. I was looking through a throttleability rating. Let's just get rid of all those. What are you? You're the same, unthrottleable, right? This is a bit of a shame. One ignition is also... Lunar module descent. I mean, that sounds pretty much like what we want. Though it does look unattachable. Is that like all we get is the radial attachment mode? I mean, I'm down. Oh. Is Is that gonna do it? Where are you? That's the ascent. I need the descent module. Okay, we've got like it definitely goes down pretty low. 10% minimum throttle. I remember seeing 6% range. I don't know how long it can burn for based on what we got going here. Of course, there is one more stage of making a craft. Close this. We got a fuel type. Choose tank type. There we go. Oh no. Sure, this was how I did it last time. Choose tank type. Okay. That's not quite what I was expecting. Last time I was doing all this, all I had to do was right click on the tank type and then choose tank, and it showed me like the engine method. As if real stuff is... I know, crazy, right? What if we hold down... Oh, no, hold down my Windows key is not what I want to do. Hold down Alt and attach it like that. Does that work? Is that right? I don't know whether that's right or not. Fill, there we go, bam. Okay, alright, I think we should go for a test. Because I don't even know whether this is controllable right now. The first... the alpha, if you will. It's as if real stuff is... I know, crazy, right? I do have wiki pages open. I also have a bunch of Wikipedia pages open if I ever actually get round to trying to build a real spacecraft. That is the end goal. I want to do like every spacecraft that's gone to Mars, right? I think that'll be good. 7 meters per second. Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, this lies. Okay, the to-weight ratio might not be the best, but this is meant for the moon. So I think we're okay there. I'll be honest, it's already burnt for a lot longer than I thought it would. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I didn't think this was going to work as well as it has. Total runtime. Yeah, let's just see. It says 910 seconds. No, not a chance. Not a chance. 41 seconds. There we go. We got 41 seconds. That's not long, as I'm sure you can imagine. I don't think I'm really going to even recognise that I'm getting close to the floor in that particular amount of time. So we need a much larger, much chunkier fuel system. I'm tempted to go with the circular throw tanks that I have gone for many times in the past. Aerosine, whatever Mon is, and helium. What is Mon? I wish there was a way to know. I mean, there's not. I was going to be like, oh, let's go check over here, but actually, it does not let me know. That's fine. We can make do. We can make do. So what I was about to say is, I bet we can make some throwaway tank. Suddenly, sorry, I was suddenly struck with the fact that we've not got landing gear on here, and this does want to try. Where's landing gear? Skids, landing struts. Oh, they changed the wheel model. Sure, we're missing one of the landing gear, right? Am I crazy? Shouldn't there be one, either a smaller one or one in between? I can't. There should be a smaller one. There should be a tiny little lander. I wonder where it is. Alright, anyway, enough of my insane ramblings. Actually, you're here for my insane ramblings. That's not... 2, drop that. Oh, I'm going to do this landing leg because it's like orthogonal to the grid, as opposed to the others, which are awkward. Okay, if we land with that... Oh. It's only a little bit in the engine bell. Do we care that much? Is that enough? No, still visible from inside. Wait. That enough? There we go. That kind of looks like something that might be out there in the real world. Maybe sometimes. Structural pylon. Does the structural pylon have? Oh, too big. Don't worry about it. Small hard point. Does that have what we want? Okay, so we attach that down like so. It does indeed have a decoupler. So what I want is some fuel tanks. Let's go there. Oh, the baguettes. I don't know. It's not a lot for the size. That's gonna be. Ooh. Wait, this is the. Oh, I was wondering. Atlas. It's the Atlas was one of the first ones. ISO grid structure. Nice. One of the first American launchers that sent the Mariners out, and like Mariner 3 and 4 went past Mars. Like I said, I've been doing some research, but just a little bit. Another modular tank service module. Okay, not intended to hold fuel. Oh, wow, that's a bit of rubbish. That's also a bit rubbish. Looking for something that looks cool. I mean, I will, if need be, just make do with something like this, right? Like that. But that's not great. We could do better. I wonder what. If I turn this way. Maybe I just feel like I'm making a monstrosity here. Are we going to have I think we are going to have explosions. I just want to... Procedural end cap. Pop. How do I change the texture? Curve diameter... Legacy textures? I don't know. Text just cuts with this. Foil. Metal dome. What if I don't want a shiny metal end? What if I just... Wait, what's this one? What if I just want something that's like all paint? Like literally all paint. That one, I suppose. Will this feed through? No idea. Will this fly? No idea. No, there's not a chance this will fly. This is like... We got fire installed and stuff like that. So I really doubt it will do well. What I would normally do in a standard game of Kerbal is actually something like this. We've all seen this before. It kind of works for me. Let's try it. I mean... Maybe if I turned the pylons around. Let's try that. Let's try that. Something like this. Okay, that's better. Ish. Better enough. Better enough, yeah, you heard me. Okay, so... I mean, if we just, for instance, get this up into orbit, I will be... Oh, look, the advanced grabbing unit. I just want, like, a standard... I mean, docking ports are nice, but I just want, like, something that's going to throw this apart. Section decoupler. I mean, there's a regular decoupler. Am I just going to use a regular decoupler? I think I might. That's a 25. That's a 6. 1.8. It looks the right size. I think we found our winner. Which means we're on a funny tank size already. These ones? Yeah. This is fast evolving into let's just build a regular Kerbal craft. Which is not really... That's an ore procedural tank. How do these procedural tanks work? Not intended for fuel, balloon tank, isogrid structure. I think I'd prefer an isogrid, just knowing... Upgrades applied, upgrades applied. Let's try this. So how does one... Okay. 1.8. We know that to be true. Okay, so this is like second stage, right? So we'll give it a 5-meter tank, and then we need to put like a decent thing underneath. The problem we've got here is this is not the right amount of meters per second. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's definitely not because we added more, right? Enable crossfeed, there we go. Did that help? Is there a fuel delivery? Yeah, okay. Why not? Why does the fuel not flow? I think it lies. Oh yeah. The vacuum is definitely a good shout. I'd completely, would you believe it, forgotten about that. But what I want to know is fuel flow. Yeah, no, it's really not, is it? Oh, I know why. New systems, my friend. New systems. Took me a second to grab it, but what we've done is we've not filled this up with. So we've got to choose to highly pressurized. No, all right, not highly pressurized. Default. I don't know. One of these lets me select this bad boy here as the engine for the fuel to be chosen off. Yep, totally. We could do this thing. We go Arazine, Mon. Oh, there's lots of numbers. Wait. What are you filled with? Mon 1. No room for tank. 274. Update. Okay. Mond 1. There's no way these are going to be right. 275. There's like decimal places and stuff, right? And then a bunch of helium. Where's helium kept? Why is it not alphabetical? That's not helpful. Hydrazine. Can this not take... Oxygen, kerosene, hydrogen, NTO, UDM... Oh, I really don't want to go through all of them. How do I close this? We got... Okay, I got rid of that one. Now if we open this one back up. It's kind of annoying that I don't get to... I mean, if I'm not able to just choose like I have... Yeah, helium's just there. Then there's a problem, right? It's like an unworkable problem. Let's try regular decouplers. They're a bit more reliable. If I can find them. This one? Oh, they're big. Oh, they're big. This one? Yeah, like that. We'll go in betweens. 6. And then we got a bit more capsule-like. Not sure I love it, but Does this let me? No. It was definitely something we did. So, looking here, okay, I've got to just look for liquid helium in all the tanks, and I don't know whether... Well, this one does. This was the one I was using. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this doesn't have all that I want. That's why. Again, would you believe real is harder? So if we then go, I mean, we can't, sure, oh, not that one. What was the one I was just looking at that was like, oh yeah, it's got everything you need? Oh, that even looks in scale. Let's go with this one. It's got liquid helium written on it. Let's also do this. Delta V vacuum. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Still not comfortable. So, I have got this new... It's huge, it's spidery, it's all over the place. I got this huge new Delta V readout map here. Now, I'm not using this one because, like I say, it's huge. In here is the Earth-Moon system. I have on another screen, let's just close it down, got that as a picture just to look at here. So to land, we want it's 1.5. We want at least 1.7, and I've got a feeling when I connect these together, that will happen, or at least I hope so. I hope so. Aerodynamics. Gonna drink some caffeine because I definitely felt this one pull on me a little bit. So yeah, one meter tank with that one. Let's try and pull these parts in so they don't look quite so ridiculous. I mean, it's still pretty ridiculous, don't get me wrong. Oh, we lost the thing that I pulled off. It's not Kerbal 2, it doesn't hold on to everything for you. Which, you know, shame, but that's fine. That's fine. We want a 1.8 somewhere. Where is it? 3.7, 1.8? No? Okay. That's because that's a 2.5. Why is the TS 1.8 there? I mean, that's just an extra bit of space junk, though. I've used this before. You're here somewhere. 1.2 stack separator, 1.8 decoupler. Why is the order so weird? What is going on? I assume we've got a weird sorting on the go. Okay, let's just go by name. Why not? Cost, size. Yeah, I don't know what would be the best way to sort a new group of items out like this. Anyway, on to the mid stage, as we were trying to do earlier. Not procedural tanks. I bet it's because we've sorted everything. Or balloon, ISO grid structure. Okay, you. What shapes have we got? Cones, filleted cylinder, smooth cone, polygon. Ooh, hollow cylinder, hollow cone, hollow. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure why you would want to use some of the other shapes. I mean, obviously, the polygon sounds pretty interesting. What length tank? We'll go for the 5. And then... So, if we did... Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done. This got crossfeed. Boom. And then... This... Oh, there's lots of options here. We could have a gridded tank, isogrids and orthogonals are advanced. I know what the grids are. So it's like fancy ways of milling out your metal. You know how like the triangle is the strongest shape. You make everything triangles, and then suddenly it can like resist more stuff. But I don't understand the differences. We've got some 95, 94. Right at the very end, we've got max utilization. Let's try this one. It sounds fun. And then we can fill for the engine. Okay, well, at least that did what I wanted it to. So that's good. We've pulled that down there, and then that should suddenly... Right. Now we've got a thing that can land somewhere. Possibly even get back to it. It's definitely not coming home. Because the fuel requirements are unbelievable. Service propulsion system. It sounds a bit more what we want. Unthrottleable 50 ignites. Terrible ISP at sea level. That's fine though. 314 at the vacuum. Can only go at a weight ratio of 26. How big is it? I mean, I'm not like, oh my god, I can't believe we're using that engine. But all right, no, maybe not that one. Something like that though. Something with like 500 ignitions. It's unthrottleable again though, and 27 kilonewtons of thrust. I mean, what do we want here? Like 10? Is that what these come in for? Unlimited ignitions, a small solid kick. Oh, it's solid. How can it have unlimited ignitions if it's a solid? What? That doesn't seem right. I'm sure I'm gonna get messed up somehow. Okay, we're in lots more solid motors here. BFE was one of the ones we were talking about. 5 ignitions. Oxygen-rich stage combustion methyl engine. So this is a lift engine. Like look at those numbers, 2,000 kilonewtons and stuff like that. This is 10 times less. 5 ignition. I mean, it doesn't look like it fits the structure. What about this one? Bimodal NT. What? Low thrust pump fed expanded nuclear engine. We're not looking for nuclear engines. Oh my gosh. Hypergolics for the Apollo program. Unlimited ignitions. I mean, that makes sense. It's hypergolics. You throw 2 liquids together, they explode. That's just a rocket on its own, isn't it? Look at that. So what? Side boosters? Yeah, side boosters. So that means all of these, the casters. I mean, there's no R there, but my accent it means that there's got to be one there. Caster. Launch boards. Man, so many turbofans. The E1 open cycle Kurtlock's Kurlock's engine developed from LR6. That was part of the Titan family. So which means it's probably supposed to be for lower down than we're trying to get. I just want like an in vacuum cool engine, you know? Like is it so hard? Is it so hard? This looks no, still. Oh, your accent. Well, we got the love heart in the way, I think. Seamus. The F1 is a rocket engine. That's the main engine for the Saturn V. Oof. Gonna have to come back to that one. Definitely. The F1B looks smaller. That's pretty cool. Haha. Been looking for these. We'll come back to those. The G1. Ooh, I think we're getting down to the scale we want, but not quite. Unthrottleable. I mean, unlimited ignitions, and so the ullage is definitely something we're going to have to work on. We need to put a bunch of RCS thrusters so that we can provide some forwards thrust and push all the fuel that's in the tank that sloshes around down to the bottom. It's only a 1 ignition. Most of these are just lift engines. 3 ignitions? An aerospike? No, can't do aerospikes. The J2X, medium to weight ratio, vacuum engine, brilliant. This is what we want. 8 ignitions. Oh, it's huge though. Do we have a way of shrinking that down? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. That is not. That's not a winner, is it? Let's be honest here. 100? No. What are we looking for? So in this leg of our journey, we're looking to get 3. I've got to do some maths quick. My gosh, let's just call it 4. We need 4,000 delta V. 4,000 delta V, which probably means what we really want is this to be much more. Is there a way of slanting out? Because I'd like to get, I mean, maybe 5 meter is a bit much. Oh, it is looking to be right. Wait, there was a shape. Where do we find it? Where was it? Fine cone. Okay, it's not quite what we want. 1.8, right? And then the bottom comes out like to there. Okay, this is good. I wish we could have like a diamond-shaped tank. That's totally what I'd be doing in Kerbal right now. I'd have like a big bulgy thing in the middle. What's that? 2.5, 2.8, 3.1. I wanted 4 ideally, but we'll take this because the top stage is over spec'd, right? Now we want to put a 10-kilometer lift stage on this, and this is where things get crazy. This is why in the real world people have to do like weird things where they have 2 craft and one that stays in orbit and one that goes down and they meet up again after. Yeah, you got to do some crazy. What's this? Ooh. I don't know about you, but that almost looks like it was built for us. We've not put any RCS on here. That needs to be dealt with like before we do anything. Oh my god, what? I just wanted some RCS thrusters. Why are there 7,000 of the same type? Also, I'm going to put an adapter between those two, and that adapter is. Oh no, it can't be on the bottom because this is the decoupling interstage, right? I was about to put a reaction wheel down there, but I don't think we have one of the right size. Because this would be the larger one, right? Can we? This might be a bit hacks. Just slam that on there like that. Yeah. So what's the difference here? I'm really like these ones are bigger. Minimum thrust 50%. No, I generally only want them to be thrusting at full. I don't see the problem. Let's just go with the big ones. This one here. Ooh, maybe a little too big. Medium ones. Next one down. Okay, maybe this is just about size. Maybe. I think I want 3. And then I definitely need some, like, fuel tanks. And they're definitely going to ask me what monoprop fuel I want in here. And I'm going to be like, I don't know. Nitrogen angled RCS block. There we go. What's it put in here? Nitrogen. Okay, just a bit of nitrogen. That's fine. Are they all nitrogen? Yes. Okay, cool. That's going to want to happen up top as well. This is going to want to be able to push itself forwards to make sure that its fuel tank is down the bottom of the tank. Let's try and just stick some stuff here. Okay, that works surprisingly well. And then a fuel tank. Another modular radial tank. Sounds oh, huge. No. Also huge. Where's the tiny modular tank? It's a little bit big as well. This one. There we go. That's what we want. I don't need a lot. Do not need a lot. A bit of what they squared in your lung to reinflate it. The nitrogen's great. Like, it's everywhere, so it's cheap, and the human body just is like, yeah, I know this, it's okay. The only time nitrogen becomes a problem... Wait, am I not allowed to... Wait, what? Why am I not allowed to put the type of fuel into the rockets? They're like, it's monoprop, bruv. What do you want? I'm like, I'd like to put whatever it is that this wants. Wait, this uses regular fuel? It looks like it's using regular fuel. Okay, I'm just gonna believe for the moment. I can't just believe. This is how we end up with missions that fall apart. Where do I engine nitrogen? Yeah, okay, so it does want the stuff. How about if we pop that there and then put 2 of these? Like so. No. Just gonna grab these. Put 2 of these. A little bit of part clipping. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, that's already got nitrogen in it. That's fine. Tell me you will fuel deliver from... Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. So, the whole thing there was so that we could push our craft around in space and not have our engines just break on us because we can't push the fuel into the tanks. No, the fuel into the engines from the tanks, sorry. The rocket mechs are not big enough. Is this where we're going to have to procedural our way up again? I don't know. Wait, there we go. Size? We've got the small up there, and then we got this. Oh, that might be a bit too big. Oh, that's nearly there. What about you? No, you're still a little bit too big. You? Somewhere we will find the right... Again, it's a bit of a weird sizing, look. Okay, this interstage is like nice for some things, but not for others. Just going to leave that there. Right, if I really, really wanted to, we could maybe step up to that one as well. We'll think about it. So what, are these huge? They're not huge. Why are they here? They're the wrong size. That's not where you belong. Yeah, we're now down into not tiny tanks, but fairly small tanks. With the procedural parts here... I kind of, in a sense, don't like this. I kind of wish we could just pull parts out. At the same time, how tall was the Saturn V? It was pretty tall, right? It was pretty tall. I'm definitely going to throw an F1 on this. Apart from there's too many things. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There we go. There we go. That looks reasonable, if you ask me. That looks reasonable. Nowhere near enough. Wait, we've got to put the fuel in. F1, F1, F1. Bam. That's 4. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good start. That's a good start. Also, I just don't like. I wish there was a way of changing this. I'm sure there is. I'm sure in this set of stuff here. US Air Force. I'm sure somewhere in this set of stuff there is a way of me setting my own textures or ooh. That looks more like me. I like that. I bet YouTube doesn't handle that very well. Such high contrast right next to each other. Anyway, we are now gonna just slam some good old boosters on this. I think. I say just slam some good. You know, we're gonna consider what will actually work and see if we can't make something decent. What have we got? Peppermint stick of rock. Yes. Just taking a small caffeine break. Yeah. I wish I had made myself more tea. Okay, we got solids here. I'm just gonna put the word like solid up here and see what comes our way. They're also organised by size, so we'll probably do something like that. That's too much. Like even if that's too much. This looks the part. Oh, that's got like extra tanks on its tank. Okay, I mean that's cool. It's not what I'm after, but it's cool. This looks it's still huge. These were like entire strap-on systems, right? We've got very small. Maybe these got very small, very quickly going down the list. Okay, all right. We're obviously here. Yeah, that's the size we want. I feel like these should have their own. Decouplers are the word I'm looking for. Sorry, engine. I think we're all right. That gives us. Pull these down together. 3.9. I don't know if that's enough. Is 13. How well does this mod take to part clip it? I don't know, to be honest. We're gonna find out at some point, though. Oh, we can go up to 10. I think we can actually go up to like 25 or something like that. But I think I'm just gonna go with a dozen. Surely, what could go wrong here? Well, we're actually about to go find out. Without even stopping to give it a lot of thought, I think we're just gonna go. I don't have any solar panels on it. I should write this down. Don't have any solar panels on it. I don't have batteries. And the communication system is shocking. The main thing I want to know is when I press T, does anything actually happen? Okay, alright, it does. Okay, alright, we're going to throttle up. We're just going for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, okay. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay, it's working. We're taking off. We're like as close to the equator as America gets. Well, I mean that's not quite true, but it's close enough. Let's try and turn pretty. We are already pretty fast. Pretty fast. I'm gonna hit progress now with too much. It's too much. That's very pretty. It's very pretty. Obviously went at night so we could go to the moon. That's how that works. Lots of parts flying everywhere. Let's take a moment. Look at the Floridian coastline here. Beautiful, beautiful. We didn't. We got 5 kilometers up before we exploded. It's definitely going to cause some troubles, Kennedy. Definitely going to have some trouble. Can we? No controllable map objects. That's unfortunate. I always find it interesting that we're just kind of like watching nothing when we're done here. There is a lot of stuff falling very, very quickly. Took a while for... Oh, look at that guy go. Took a while for the debris to stop going upwards. Because, you know, we had a fair bit of... What's going on? Suddenly I've lost all stuff. Okay, something weird just happened up there. Alright, we're fine. Alright. Revert to vehicle assembly. Crank down those solids just a little bit. I think that might be a winner. Are you down with me here? I hope so. Let's just... Is there no way to constrict the throttle? I see. So if we just get 50, like, are all of these at 50 now? Okay, they're all at 50. That's good. Yeah, I think it's gonna fall apart again. How we need some like aerodynamic stability. Like we could throw something, not canards. We could throw something. Dinosaur vertical stabilizer, placed with a slight inward angle for better stability. Why would they not come with that? Let's try that. It's supposed to be dino as in dynamic, but you know, it's the dinosaurs. I don't like the colour. There we go. Fits the rest of the rocket. Obviously, that one small solar panels. Solar panels. That one small tweak was all it took. We know this. We're on for standard timings. We are just about to kick off a mission an hour into it. I'll be so upset if this launches and we just end up with no power. Well, it sounds like something rattling around in a toilet pan. What a terrible... What is that noise? That's horrific. Honestly, sounds like someone recorded something in their bathroom. And I'm not like, oh, yeah, like as in like the reverb and the everything else. Reverb and the everything else. I'm going to bring the F1 down to its minimum throttle. I don't know whether it actually had any minimum throttle. Does it say anywhere? If I throttle up and down a little bit, is it like, yeah, this is changing? I don't think anything is changing to beat time. Mean time between failures, 1.73 hours. Wait, what? And we're definitely going to be having a failure then. Okay, this is a terrible launch profile. I really want it to be much further over. Can we do that at 32 kilometers? Can we make that type of turn? I don't know. I feel like this is a bit much for the airframe, but I'm gonna try. It's going okay. We're only hitting like 10 Gs. No problem. Moving at 3 kilometers per second. Oh, okay. We come back and drop. Okay, the explosions were not on me. I repeat, the explosions were not on me. That's good. We've got an apoapsis of 800, 900, 1,000 kilometers. I'm okay with this, actually, as it goes. I'm okay with this. A tiny bit of fuel in the tank. Okay, I'm gonna just like throw this. We've still got 7 kilometers in the tank. I wish there was some sort of ullage gauge. Oh look, it's getting hot. How to boil off losses. It's happening. It's happening. It's alright. We're I mean, this is why we launched at night. Obviously. I'm just going... I have no idea what terrible things are going to happen when I warp up here, but we're going to let that happen. We've gone into sunlight. That's one of the... Where is that going? My RCS fuel tanks looked like they were breaking off, but actually I think we're okay. Oh, they're not here anymore. Okay, so it turns out, no, it does not like part clipping. Just full stop. Go forwards. Oh, wait, no, I need to do this. Now we go forwards. Am I moving forwards? It looks like maybe I am. Whilst we're doing this, I'm then going to throttle up and start my next engine. And away we go. All right, that's good. That's good. I need to hold stability, and I'm just burning for all we're worth now, because we might very well have a 1,000,000-meter apoapsis, but we are falling back to Earth. We're traveling at 3 kilometers per second, but even at 3 kilometers per second, falling down at whatever rate it is we're falling down at is not enough to stop us smashing into the planet. We will travel sideways. The floor will travel away from us, but not as fast as it takes for our orbit to drop down. Looking like it's going to go pretty well, actually. Let's focus on Earth. No, okay. Focus. There we go. Focus on Earth. No way that was all my fuel. Okay, let's see how the landing engine does. Wait, forwards. Apart from it can't. Thankfully, we've got enough forwards going. So these guys, totally out of nitrogen. Wow, that central stage, useless. Actually useless. Like, what? I wonder if it's because I was looking at the wrong... Even this, look, 180... Which is sounding about right. It is draining the outside tanks first, right? Right? Yes. Alright, it's definitely draining these in the right way. Well, it looks like we get to experience the rigors of re-entry. And even if we don't, even if it looks like... There ain't no way. We need to put on... another 2,000 meters per second. I'm feeling like my engine choices were very poor. Yeah, I'm not entirely... Other than a lot of trial and error, I'm not sure how we could do it. This can't be right. Look, this is going up and down. And we're still very much putting on tens of meters per second. Maybe this is the engine we should have used on the middle stage. How do I choose the right in-vacuum engine? I mean, this was the only one that said vacuum on it. That's where that logic came from. It is shame that my ICBM will indeed be crashing in the dark. I mean, honestly, no, we're not. We're safe, right? This is going fine. I am, however. Why has this suddenly gone up to a lot? Can we quick save? Oh, guess who forgot that the moon would have its own inclination? There's a mod for this. Where not that, not this one. This one. Dang it! I launched at the wrong time. Okay, all right. Well, we've learned another thing. Very nearly reset my flight there. We're not. We're gonna come back on the light side. We're gonna try and crash in Australia. How to maneuver. I feel like we're gonna burn up though. How do we not have trajectories installed? Is trajectories not part of RSO? We will be rectifying that at some point. I don't think I'm going to be able to fire my engine again. Because of the fuel level problems. We've got 19 ignitions remaining. Propellant very unstable. I don't know what that means. We've got no way of really moving. Look, my controls are locked. What about this thing? Surely it should be doing something. Again, not much. What are you? Oh well. that's the sound effects. I am surprised at our absolute lack of ability to steer. And I assume the red light means we're not going to do anything if I turn up the throttle. Wait, are we not? No, we got control. I seem to have no control of the rocket engine though. Should I say? I assume to be the ullage thing, but at the same time, shouldn't I be able to spin my rocket? Like, look at it turning. There is a reaction wheel. Can we spin in other directions if I try and like rotate? Is there like nothing at all? Okay, well, we've got to figure out what happened to the RCS tank on this. It just pipped off. I cannot crash this, unfortunately. I cannot. I'm going to have to revert. We'll blow the next one up. I promise. I'm going to come all the way up here. These things just fell off. Just well and truly snapped off. So we need to come up with a better plan than that. We had control. That's a good thing. Fuel tanks. So we didn't lose xenon canister, RCS fuel tank. Do you just snap on top here? That'd be very handy. Oh, it's very handy. Okay, now tell me that you've got. I don't know which class they are. 69. Nice. Okay, there we go. Right, that should hopefully have solved that particular issue. I'm going to do it. And never am I expecting this to come home. Not for a moment. But I'd be very sad if I didn't put. I can't change the size. I'd be very sad if I didn't at least give it the opportunity. I also wanted a nose cone. I kind of wanted it to cover up, but like all of these are big. Like, why is this not the right size? I suppose technically it is. If I wait, we've done this before. If I come in here, get a structural part, these struts in particular, can't think of anything more structural than a bunch of struts. 5, 6 of these. Rotate it in the right direction, like that. Yeah, all right. It kind of at least looks like it's an intentional design choice now. What I would love to do is if I could rotate these 180. It didn't work. Okay, fine. What are all these? That's a lot of engines. Oh, it's all these. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we did that. Finally, we need some solar panels. I'm sure putting them in an enclosed space like this will never lead to any problems. Not in a million years will this come back to bite me. This was the next problem. What do we do about the fact that this engine is just too much? I want the equivalent of the poodle. Poodle. But I don't know which one that would be. Liquid engine. Transtar, a pump fed upgrade for the A10. High performance upper stage and tug. It was based heavily on the shuttle OMS. Okay, it has the same nozzle. Let's have a look, see how it fits. I think we could do better than that, but what's that done for our... Oh, I bet this is the wrong type of fuel. Let's remove all of that. Yeah, that. Nice. It's put the right type of fuel in there, and it tells us 17. Maybe almost definitely an altitude issue again, right? Yeah. Okay. It says 5,000 here. I feel like we're not going to get even that much. This looks terrible. Kind of what I want to do is just go. And then suddenly it looks great. But you know, the moment I try to stage this, we're going to have some big problems. Yeah, like that engine goes through the fuel tank. That's not great. Can we get a better adapter here? I'm not sure what would be a better adapter. tiny hollow interstage, not quite what I wanted. 1.12. I think we need big. Common berthing mechanism. I know that. 1.8. 1.8. Why is there no shroud? Am I going to have to build my own little fairing interstage shroud thing? I can get down with that. It's the stack separator I want. No, not the stack. It's the decoupler I want, not the stack separator. Let's get a payload. Ooh. 0.65, 1.5, 2.5. Is that too much? Maybe not enough. How do we get this to just touch onto that? I'm sure somewhere I just saw a blue bit, and that would work well for me. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's there. It wants to be. You can see it. Did you see that? Like there. Drop it. It's going between two different states. All right, we'll have a go with that in a moment. That looks, yeah, that is definitely right. Can we bring our lower grid out a bit? Oh, it really wants to fit. It's just not. Close all these. Move all of this up a bit. Of course, resetting everything every time we move everything. There we go. Oh, why won't I do it? It's like, no, we can't connect to procedural. I did it. We got it. All right, run away and don't touch it ever again. Everything I want. 15,000 delta V. Can we? Oh wait, we gotta get the right launch window, haven't we? Going to the moon. We can't just launch whenever, because of course we've got to launch the two paths to be parallel with each other. My orbital path and the moon's orbital path. Thankfully, there's a mod for that. This one over here somewhere. What's you? Planet Shine. Okay, I know what you are. This thing. First window in 4 hours' time. Is this gonna die of electricity in the time? Hopefully not. We've got like liquid oxygen burning off here. Electric charge dying. Did I just like scream past the 4 hour window? Wait. Revert to vehicle assembly. We're just gonna go to like the time. No, the tracking station. Fast forward 4 hours from there, right? I might even set an alarm for 4 hours and then just go. I think that might be you. Create alarm. Manual alarm. 4 hours. 0. Just add the alarm. Okay, warp. Wait. What just happened there? Did we go the time that we expected? Suddenly everything was very quick, and I'm not sure if we got something. Yeah, I'm not sure if what I expected to happen happened. So I assume we're now ready to go, and it'll just give me an inclination, right? Minus 36, I think I saw. I saw that. Oh, we're getting to the point where the load minus 20. Okay, I'm just going to aim for minus 30. And we'll see how we go there, which means we want to go like, wait, minus 30? Minus 30? Which way is minus 30? Got it, like, it's 180. Is this minus? I don't know. We'll launch. We'll take off, and we'll see if we're headed in the right direction. Oh wait, is it going this way? Turn back. This way. 360 minus 30. Yeah, that might be more the thing. We'll head towards 330. That sounds a little bit better to me. I definitely should be turning harder. I don't like it though, because my craft's gonna pull itself apart. Yeah, something like that. Oh, wow! I pushed it too hard. Everything fell apart. I need Yeah, 1 minute. Maybe to launch this at an angle? Maybe to launch this at an angle. Also, not to, like, dither about which direction we're going for so long. I'm still sticking strong. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not the way I was pushing. This way. Still sticking strong with my choice of, 330. Looks closer to 320, but that's alright. I think we can live. We are slowly turning over. I'm going to hit prograde, even though my intention is to carry on pushing down a little bit further down this line. I would actually like to rotate so that I just push one direction, not several. Okay, let's see if we can just ride the bottom edge of this yellow bar here. Trying to keep my G-forces reasonable, but the longer I wait, the higher the G-forces. Look at that gimbal plume going there. The longer I wait, the higher the G-forces are, right? So I just need to also keep going. Looking at our maneuver node, we've already got an apoapsis of over 200 kilometers. That is ridiculous. Oh, G-forces are getting pretty strong. I'm just gonna hold it here. We're just gonna let it roll. Okay, we had a good stage. Looks like my fairing burst at that point as well. Orbit's pretty good. Orbit's pretty good. We just realigned. That's fine. I cannot bring it down any lower than it already is. Let's get rid of that transfer window planner. There we go. Okay, sounding pretty good. So far, so good. Definitely gone 2 up and down. These all different stations that I can talk to. Look at the... Ooh. That, like, communication range? I don't know what this is, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we'll figure that out as life goes on. This doesn't look like it's... If anything, I would say that is totally the wrong way. Maybe they mean 30 degrees south of east? Because this is about as far away from as good an orbit as I would want. I'd want to be traveling... I'd want my orbit to be traveling this direction. Yeah, because the moon goes this way, right? Yeah, I definitely want it. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. Learning a new solar system. We're gonna get there. It'll be a thing. Orbital dynamics is a snap. You know, we got this. No problem. I was very close to installing Principia as well, which honestly, like the learning curve would be about the same. I already get like n-body dynamics and stuff like that. I can work a Lagrangian. I was about to just say a Lagrange there. That would have been hilarious. I can work a Lagrangian. I'm going to try, as I say, going just a little south of east. Hey, SRWB, how you doing? What have you missed? You've missed me searching through a lot of engines, being like, I don't know what this one does, and I don't know what this one does, and is this a vacuum engine, or is this a vacuum engine? And we've eventually put together what could very well be a mooncraft. I don't think it's very likely to be a mooncraft, but we're going to try anyway. At real scale, I suck at the gravity turn. I end up going far too high every time. Let's turn around here. And we've got this mod that tells us the inclination that the moon is away from us, because the moon's not equatorial in the real world. Does it also have life support? I believe it does, which is going to be hilarious. This is why I've gone for the non-manned. Also, like, I am very interested in robotic exploration of the solar system anyway. Are things okay? Yeah, okay. All right. It looked like all my volumes had just died for a moment there, but I think we're okay. Let's have a look at what we're doing here. Okay, we're not so horrendously high on our apoapsis this time. It's still pretty high up. Still pretty high up. Do you reckon we can just kind of like turn this way? I'm fairly sure that would rip a rocket apart, given the turn I just maneuvered there. But here we are. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, stage 1. Okay, it's very dark. It's very dark. I was expecting to like pop up above sunrise again. We are going to stage and at the same time turn on our ullage motors. Boom. These are motors. I mean, they're actually RCS ports. Ooh. They're RCS ports that I use to push the spacecraft forward and thus the fuel down towards the engine. You can imagine right now, like in 0G, all the liquids are like sloshing around. We stopped and like they wanted to carry on moving, so they came up here and sloshed back. And now we've got like a fine mist inside the tank. That's not so good for the pump down the bottom of the tank that wants to feed it to the engine, right? So we need to use our RCS to push our craft forwards to bring all the fuel down to the bottom so it can be used in the pump. Also pretty good for pointing us in the right direction. I've got reaction control wheels here, but they're beyond not as good in RO, in Realism Overhaul. They are, one might say, pretty terrible. Which, like, you know, yeah, that's reaction control. But we're playing a game, though, surely. Oh, no, that's the whole point of Realism Overhaul, is it's not that we're playing a game. That's closer. Should have been north. I think that minus is wrong. I think we should have just gone 28 degrees, like over here. I don't know. Anyway, it's not too much of an inclination change, so I'm going to take it. Famous last words. That middle tank's still not good enough. $21. There we go. Couple of hundred all round seems pretty good. Let's now. I want to fire my boosters forwards, but also look down a little bit. Think about when we actually want to fire, because this seems a little off. You know, doesn't seem right. It's going to take me a while to burn, but I don't think it's going to take me quite 48 minutes in the future. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to hit the node in a minute, so how can it tell me that I've got to wait 48 minutes? But I can't say, hey, hit me next orbit. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna start my engines now. We're moving forwards. I'm going full throttle and firing the engines. Okay, that's nice. Now somehow I need to get these RCS not. Oh look, okay, they're not part of the forwards burn. I thought they were going to carry on because I'd had the throttle on before and it was pushing forwards. I thought that was all it was going to do. But it looks good. Oh, this is long burn. Wait, this number here does not correspond to that number. We are adding faster than this is changing. As I say, do not believe it. It seems to be a better fuel consumption rate. Wait, is it? Where's it drawing the fuel from? Oh, this one here. Okay. It is actually a thing. Can we... Oh, it hasn't got the one where it will read just the numbers out for us. Oh, that's a shame because kiloliters. It's quite a lot. It's a big number. I want to see the numbers ticking down. So far, so good. We should probably install better time warp so that at times like this I can go faster. We're going to go ×3 for now. Why is my orbital speed going down? Anybody else notice that? Something wobbling on my desk next to me. You know when something vibrates. I don't know what it is. I'm just now trying to move stuff around to stop that. Okay, my orbital speed is going up. I suspect I was changing direction. I suspect I shouldn't have stopped burning the entire way. That's what I truly suspect. Let's just kill that and watch what's going on. Yeah. I think once again I was blinded by the systems. You always go off in the wrong 6 degrees when you do a direct launch to Minmus. Yeah, no, the number of times I've ended up at Minmus or the moon headed the wrong direction is kind of hilarious. So is this just underpowered? Should I have put more on? I feel like I should have put more on. More on. Because we be crashing. We be crashing right now. Not an ideal situation for the spacecraft to find itself in. Least of all on the dark side of the planet like this. At least we get to have another go with the launch direction. So if east is this way, because of course it's going to be... Yeah, I think we're definitely not just going east, but I don't think we're going so tight, so south as we are. Anybody know... it should be 100 kilometers, right? I was about to say, anybody know what height Earth's atmosphere starts? But I know what height Earth's atmosphere starts. I mean, you know, like we're gonna be saying that we are coming in hot. Oh, we are coming in so hot. We got overheats. I can't shut that. There we go. And like a big ball of plasma, it's got. Oh look, there's stuff down there. I can't go look at it, unfortunately. Vehicle assembly? Question mark. Let's throw some more of those engines on the bottom. I say on the bottom. On this stage right here, I want to pull that away. Gonna grab a couple. Oh, excuse me. A couple more of those. 4, 5. 5's an interesting number. Let's go with 6 and pull the central stem out. I don't know whether that's a good idea, because then I'm going to want to do this. Hold up. Oh, it'll be fine. If I put this one here... is that just one on the center? Yeah. And then we grab this and pull this all the way down here. Should then be able to rebuild this fairing. Oh, this is bad. I spent so long trying to get this fairing to set up last time. Now, oh, there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know how well that's going to work. Where are those engines in the yeah, that's the right spot, right? Yeah, okay, all right. We're all good. We're all good. Extra engines. Yeah, it depends who you're asking where space starts, right? I mean, like, who it was Branson in particular who was like 50 miles, right? And everyone's like, no, 100 kilometers. It's like 50 miles, yeah? It was like, no. Hey, Greggy Bop, welcome. Okay, we're going to try this again. We're going to try. I'm just going to go east. I think the best way is just going east. Aggressive gravity turn. Let's go. I'm never aggressive enough, so we're going to try and be more aggressive. The problem is I'm also like I got 12 solid boosters on this thing. I am ripping off the pad just maybe a little bit too enthusiastically, so I don't actually have time to turn. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I think we're doing okay. Those fins at the back doing a lot of work. Keep turning. That'd be good. Let's see what our apoapsis already is. We're already at 39, 40 kilometer apoapsis. I definitely want to turn more. I've got, a 400 or 500 kilometer apoapsis for circularization is not a problem, right? I could easily, even 1,000k up, not a problem, which is lucky because it looks like we're going for that sort of number now. About 45 degrees. I kind of want to get down to 30. I'm just going to do it. We're at 40 kilometers up now, so I feel like I can hold a 30-degree pitch here. Atmosphere, it's quite thin. The G-forces are building, though, and I'm worried about the stress on the central spar of my craft. At some point soon, though, the solid boosters are going to burn out. There. I suppose I should look prograde when we do a little bit of a drop. Boom, nice. And then continue trying to push sideways for my engine burn here. We're at 400 kilometer apoapsis. That's not bad. It's not bad. A minus 5.5 million meters on my periapsis. Okay, that's a thing. We're out of the top of the atmosphere now, so I feel like we could just drop this stage without having to worry about atmospheric drag slowing us down. I like to, whilst we are travelling through the atmosphere, have a lot of mass behind me. Which one's Miami? Where are we here? Is that Orlando? That's got to be Miami, right? Yeah. I'm not super on with my like Floridian geography. I've only been there once, and it was best part of 30 years ago now. So I feel like I have a little bit of control with my reaction wheels. This is good. Yeah. Look here. That's definitely moving. Okay, that's good. That's very good. My apoapsis is, it's up pretty high, but it's not that high. I think I'm going to do this. Okay, we go in. And whilst I look at as close to the horizon as I can, I'm going to fire up my engines, and we're out of here. And we're just going to fire sideways the whole way. Like this might take a while. If I feel like I'm going to top over apoapsis. I feel like that's a thing that's just going to happen. These are not the strongest. Would asparagus staging on the boosters help you get a bit more delta V? Unfortunately, the outside boosters are of a different fuel type. They're solid fuel as opposed to the liquid fuel inner. Unless I am horrifically mistaken. This is my first time playing Realism Overhaul. You may very well know a lot more about this than I do. So any assertion that I make, just take with a grain of salt. I have just pulled off a key from my keyboard. There we go. I was waving my hands around, and my headphone wire got caught under one of my keys. Okay, that's fine. Let's zoom out. The minus sign on my number pad, if you were wondering. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. I feel like we're doing okay now. Maybe we're going to speed up time a little bit because we are playing at real scale, which means things take a while. I've watched entire live streams where it's just something launching up into space, right? We're talking like hours. And I don't want to spend hours just launching something up into space. I want to spend hours crashing stuff into the moon. Let's try and bring this down here. Okay, this is good. Let's again bring some physics acceleration into it. Oh, I mean that's closer to collinear, if you ask me. Coplane. I don't know how you want to describe two orbits being right next to each other. Parallel orbits. Parallel orbits. That's a more normal word, right? I find myself quite often being like, what is the word that regular people who are not me use? Milky Way starting to come out, be visible over there. The lanes in the middle are dust lanes. There's so much dust, and think like cigarette smoke when astronomers say dust. There's so much like carbon and silicates and magnesium oxides and stuff like that in the dust that is stopping all the light get through to you. Hey, Greg Bob. That is a very strong assumption. The comment I just read was you could drop the solid booster thrust down quite a bit, maybe even 70%, and burn longer. And I agree because I had already turned those solid boosters down to half. So yes, I could probably actually do with turning them down even more. Is it me or is my microphone super clipping out recently? Let's just turn that down. I mean, it is kind of in my face, but yeah, it's a strong assumption is what I'm trying to say. It's a strong... We are literally coming down on the other side. I've got 5 engines here. What? I didn't think I'd wasted any time. So for us to begin climbing again, this number here needs to come down. Cause what's happening is I'm bringing my apoapsis, there we go, down to come up and past me. So this number needs to get smaller than my current altitude for it to actually be effective. So I literally just carry on burning. That's the thing. And maybe take away a few of the bottom boosters. They do seem a little excessive. They are giving me some extra delta V. I don't know. Maybe add some more tank space on instead. Might be the winner. We're still so far. Wait, I need to speed this up because this is going to take a while. We're still only about halfway to the velocity we need. I didn't realise quite how bad it was, actually. That's pretty bad. If this was the other way, if I was on my way up, that'd be great. But I'm not. I'm on my way down. Yeah, I'm going to just revert at this point. I feel like we're... No, I should have gone to the assembly building. I feel like we're there, though. It's just now like a thrust management issue. It's an issue I have quite often, to be honest. This time, we're not burning through quick enough, though. So, I can't do anything about this here. It'd be really nice to actually have them on split. That's what I'm looking for here. Have them on split systems. Right, if I was to grab this. Can I please? Okay, that's the whole system, right? And then we grab that again. Okay, I'm going to bring this one down to 6. And they're like all the way down on 20s. Can I please? Thank you. It wasn't letting me grab it for some reason. And then we grab this guy and we pop you in there. But you're the ones that will burn longer. So we then pop you up there. And also I want the fairing to be up there. Right, okay. I think that should be better. Following along with the advice of Greggy Bop. We've got half of them 50% throttle, the other half 20% throttle. Like I say, it'd probably actually be better to drop a bunch of the boosters, just have them as 100 or whatever. But let's go. We'll find out, mate. We'll find out. I am not one to shy away from a viewer suggested experiment. Let's go with that one. Some might say some advice. Minus 60. That it really confuses me. 18-hour window. Yeah, I think we're good. Turn hard. Turn harder. I am turning so hard. There we go. For some reason, it didn't give me control till then, but that's fine. Let's keep going. The closer I can get to 45 degrees before we hit like 300-400 meters per second, I think the better. We're at 2 kilometers already. We do be zooming. We do be zooming. 5 kilometers up. I'm going to hit prograde, but I'm also going to... You can watch me tap my yaw down here. Try and get us over just a little bit more. Okay, I think this is good. I think this should be a good launch. Good launch. More chance of a staging explosion. This is true. It looks like the thing hasn't happened. I think the game lied to us. Have we been at 100% the whole time? I think we've been at 100% the whole time. I think the game has lied to us. You are all my witness here. I did everything that we could right. It was wrong. All right. Okay. I mean that's life. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Is that one Orlando? I should know. Maybe we'll call up Google Maps and have a look at this bit so we can know what we're talking about. How does that sound for everybody? That's a stage. 1, 2. We did double staging to feel safer in our launch. Yes? Yes. Oh, bad things have happened. we were trying to maneuver when the engine cut out, and therefore we picked up the rotational velocity. I think I'm just going to stage. Okay, why aren't these fire? Because I haven't turned the RCS on. That's fine. So in that case, I'm just going to hold this here. Gonna try and look at the horizon. This is already too much downtime, you know. And go. I didn't realise the engines were clipping over each other here. I hope none of that means the thrust is being like pushed against itself. Why is my orbit? You know what? Let's just go prograde. Nothing but prograde. Why is it not going up? The Delta V readout, very weird. We are burning fuel. That's good. That's good. Is my apoapsis going up? My apoapsis is going up. That's also good. So I'm just going to ease my nose down a bit. Yeah, it's still going. All right, we are definitely adding speed here, even though the numbers are going down. We just don't have the propulsive force that we're used to from Kerbin. I think that's it. I think that's the whole thing. I have lost a little bit of screen here. Okay, cool. I think once again, we should probably just not time accelerate, but take a little bit of advantage of physics warp here. I mean, how much speed am I adding? Oh, that number is not dropping fast enough. This apoapsis needs to get to positive numbers, right? And we're losing not very much. Not very much off of it. We need to do 5 million, and we're losing tens of thousands. Which, given how long I've been burning for, not the worst. I might actually go back to prograde and buy ourselves some more time with super high apoapsis. I'm also not really counting too much on that by the looks of it. Okay, I feel like we need different mid-stage engines then. Maybe a much higher orbit? Maybe a much higher orbit. On the staging list, click on 5.44, which is not amazing, but it's not as bad as I feel like we're doing. I feel like we should be getting a little bit more, you know? So it turns out my mid-stage... Wouldn't you know? Getting to space is not the hard bit. Staying there is. It's almost like we all have learned these lessons beforehand. I'm like halfway there. Like halfway there. Are these the engines we can only fire once? I think so. Let's have a look here. Current internals. I'm sure we added a number. No, we can turn this on 500 times. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. 500 times. Oh, it's almost there, look. Almost there. Maybe I should have had a 30-degree climb anyway. Where am I currently at? 67. It'd be really cool if my apoapsis would actually come down and get in front of me. It looks like it might, to be honest. When I was working on Kerbal Operating System a while back, just before Kerbal 2 got announced, one of the things I was doing was getting just beyond my apoapsis and then pitching up and down to keep myself right at that very edge. Maybe that's what we need here. Because now I'm going up again. Yeah. Yeah. Which looks really good. Looks really good. It might even stop us soon. Because of how well it's going. 108 kilometers. Wait, have we done it? I think we're in orbit. I mean, this is not going to the moon yet. Don't get me wrong, but I think 108 is orbit. Okay, the moon set as target. This is gonna go so badly. Can we just do it this way? I'm gonna use tried and true methods of hitting encounters. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, we might very well crash into the moon today. Can I focus on the moon? Can we have a look? Can we have a look? Oh, look at this. We've got an encounter. Oh, we are so going to the moon today. Oh, this is good. Quick save it. Something's gone right. Quick save it. Oh, that's good. Take a moment to just kind of like feel myself. Be like, yeah. Oh, what's your sunrise? We missed the sunrise. I'm sorry. Look how small the sun looks. Oh, hey there, Zed. How's it going? We are real scale. I'm sure you got that from the title. We have literally spent 2 hours getting this abomination of a craft up into Earth orbit. I've learned a bunch of stuff, obviously, as I do. Mars is our end goal. Wait, why is my camera? No, please not now. Oh, I thought it was going to crash us. Real scale solar system, indeed. I'm trying to get back to my craft, but it turns out that's harder to do than I thought it would be. Oh, we could go to Enceladus. My actual plan is once I'm used to Tilda, back to my ship. You're a genius. You're a genius. You've told me this so many times. My actual plan is once I've got used to the game controls, is I want to redo a whole bunch. I want to do the colonization of Mars, because we have colonized it with things. Oh, do I have solar panels? I don't know. Well, yes, we do. Yes, we do. They're really badly placed, but yes, we have solar panels. So yeah, once we've got this down, the next thing I need to do is build like Molyneux. The R7 rocket family from the Soviets, right? The one that ended up with the Soyuz. There was like the ICBM. Was it the first ever ICBM? Maybe. And then the rockets that came from that ending up in Soyuz. Unfortunately, fun. I don't know. The first couple of missions are just going to be me blowing stuff up on the launch pad, which is hilarious. The pause was basically like, we've just wasted 2 hours. I mean, maybe. Oh, well, with the solar panel, yeah, maybe. I've got to warp over there. Ah, no. What are you doing here? Get this out of here. That sounds like I'm back in the atmosphere. Why is it giving me atmosphere noises? 108. How high is the atmosphere? I want to point prograde. Go. We gotta be pointing. Oh, where are we? Australia. Wait, where's Ayers Rock? Wouldn't it be sticking? I don't actually know whether you would see Ayers Rock sticking up. I doubt it. You can't really see much of the Himalayas or whatever, right? You just see like valley with weird stuff around it. So yeah, maybe. Look at this. This is nice. This is so nice. I like this. Oh, I don't like the fact that my apoapsis is going down as we're talking. This is very bad. Hopefully my periapsis isn't. I mean, this is just an O-berth effect, right? We're going to be fine. It's so far away. I'm going to stop. I'm going to look up. Oh, is this a bad play? Oh, I don't have any power. No, we're in plasma. There's no way we're in plasma. Well, we're looking the direction I want to go. I literally have no idea how to know when I get out of the atmosphere. So is KSP2 dead? Probably. No one's heard any word about anything for a very long time. I mean, you know, it's a couple of weeks. Click your petrol tank top right. We're good with electric, if that's what we're going on about. Unless there's something else we're supposed to be looking at. Oh, so I'm guessing about 120 is the atmospheric cutoff. Can I press that? Are we coming back? So there are a class of satellite that do skim this low to the atmosphere. They scoop up stuff and then they fire their engines and move on again. They're very rarely used because you know the drag and the payoff and all that stuff. But there are ones that do dip down into atmosphere. I think the lowest satellite orbit is actually under 100 kilometers. It's a shame. You feel like someone's gonna be. It is a real shame. I was in particular obviously looking forward to supported multiplayer that had like netcode that would predict where your player was going to be rather than just show you where they were a couple of milliseconds ago. You and me have run into these issues, right, Zed? So that's something I was actually really looking forward to. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Okay, fine. Yeah, everybody else is like, oh, colonies and resources and interstellar, and I'm like, well, all of that could be done pretty badly by KSP1. Pretty well, sorry, by KSP1. The thing that was bad was the multiplayer. And it's crazy, right? Like, there'll be people on the subreddit that are like, oh yeah, I mean KSP1 has working multiplayer mods, and I'm like, well yeah, they're working up until the moment you want to do anything with people, and then suddenly the positional accuracy is not good enough to work with, and then without fail, to a T, the person who said yes, the mods are good is like, oh yeah, no, I've run into that, and it's like, well, how can you say it's good? How did I open that? What did I just do there? How can you say it's good when you know it's bad? Yeah, it frustrates me, as I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, can we now point down here and time accelerate? This is why you think they're going to get sued because they provide us with development plan and promise they're going to be making it. It's like copium. It is a strong copium. And don't get me wrong, it would be one that I would be happy to huff myself. Why are we still only in physics time warp? 140 is the height of the Earthican atmosphere. Okay, we will remember that. We will remember that. Hopefully. What I actually need to do is stop my time acceleration now. Do a little tweak here just to update the values and make sure it's actually going to the right place. And then we're going to just chow down towards here. We're gonna have some. Why is this? Wait, why is this red? Oh no! What have we done that's wrong? Have we lost all of our? No, we've got stuff here. Oh, it's not red anymore. Okay, all right. Well, I'm very scared. We're gonna turn that on. We're gonna full throttle. Okay, it worked. I was a little bit worried there that I did something wrong. One thing I have noticed is I've started far too early. Let's just throw all this down. Whilst it is looking in the right direction. We got 4 minutes yet. I asked us to go to the timer and it didn't. Oh, I've made mistakes here before. Let's hold on. Okay, start burn in 1 minute. Do we trust it? Like we're gonna be changing engines at some point. We're gonna be changing engines at some point. That's gonna be hell. Okay, we probably just gonna go. So these not suffer from ullage? Time between failure, mean time between failures. Half a year? Oh, that's nice. Total run time near enough 800 seconds. And you know what? It felt like 800 seconds at time. It's like, start your burn. It's like, I've already started my burn. Thank you. Now, what I'm mostly interested in is how this is gonna be acting here. There's a moment where the RCS should be pushing us forwards before the other engines start. How's our orbit looking? It's on its way. It's on its way. I don't like the fact that we only get a left ear. Obviously, I'm wearing headphones to play this, and ooh. Do I just burn through all this RCS? Oh, it's about to go anyway. Okay, that was the decoupling. This is now the RCS. So hopefully now turning my engine on should be fine. Okay. You know what? I have no idea how many times this engine can fire. That would be terrible. Oh, I'd be so sad. Also, what's with this? What's with the red line? The red line makes me very scared. Like, very scared. Hopefully it's just, hey, this is how long you'd have to burn if you were just using your RCS motors. Like, we can hope for that, right? We can hope for that. So far, so good. I could really do with a point towards maneuver node RCS. No. SAS pointing. I wonder if there's a mod that can place satellites or crafts in the exact position where we currently have real life missions in. Like, I don't know if there currently is, but there's no reason why there couldn't be, you know? I feel like, you feel like we don't have enough Delta V? I, first off, don't think these numbers are anywhere near accurate. As you can see, we're adding... It's going up. 61, 63, 2, 1, 3, 0, 2, 1. So that number isn't, unfortunately, is very, very much not right. I don't know if there's a way of changing the display here. And I don't know how to fix that either. Is this just going well now? I think we're just flying there. I don't know about landing there. Supposedly we have the numbers, but I literally don't believe it. The system's not showing the correct now. Yeah, I mean, like, we were trying to maths it earlier on. I had let me show you this thing. So let me shrink this down enough so it all fits on screen. This is horrific. So this is the Delta V map for the solar system. Is that what I was doing? No, we were trying to just find the engines that we liked. But there's the actual Earth-Moon system. The blue numbers are kilometers of Delta V. So you need a lot. A lot. I mean, most of my maths was just adding up the numbers there. You got an exam for it tomorrow? Ooh, let me help you revise. It's my favourite subject. Actually, physics is my favourite subject. My favourite subject is the intersection between maths and physics. That's why I'm an astrophysicist. Why is it in kilometres and not in metres per second? Because kilometres per second... because the scale is 1,000 times different. Because kilometres are the easy number to work in at this point. Okay, I'm going to turn this off, and we're just gonna fly by the seat of my pants, of the seat of my robot's pants, and stop. I pressed stop. I actually pressed faster. Okay, that's fine. That's still an encounter, right? That is still an encounter. It's the wrong side, but that's fine. That's fine. Wait a minute. Where's... yeah. Oh yeah, these are the Mare. Okay, all right. That's fine. I was like, wait, I don't see the most prominent feature of the moon on here. But it's all right. It's fine. I guess we're just gonna warp here and try and watch Earth. I've lost Earth. Where's Earth? Oh, there it is. There. Bye bye Earth. Oh, here comes the moon. Dude, why no connection? Oh, so this would not be a good time to crash. Okay, we have connection. That's fine. No, we Comnet problems. Oh, it is Comnet problems. Look at that. Is that literally the most I've got? Okay, we're bringing her home. And next time, we're gonna replace the communication system. How was I supposed to know? What's the system here? Where's the number? It's on here somewhere. You. No. You. I don't know. I don't know how we'd make that work. Yeah, we knew it would happen, Rick. Wick, sorry. we knew there would be a problem somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the moon. We saw it. Wait. Where is it? Like, there's the moon. We saw it. We got close. We've done better than, like, 100 of the planets, 100 of the countries on Earth. So we're doing okay. Right, there's the eventual target. When we get any sort of connection again, that one to go back to the thing. I assume these are actual bubbles here, so slow down. Oh. So we get a little snap as the recalculation goes. So the only strong station is the one in KSC, and that's why you sometimes have connection. No, I think that's just the simulation catching up. Yeah, I think that's just the simulation catching up as the time warp reasserts, but it should be when we get closer. I think when that pink circle joins, now we should have connection, right? No. Well, alright. Theories be damned. That close? I'm out of electric. Oh my god, I'm out of electric. Are you kidding? What did I do wrong? It's got direct sunlight. Sorry, we're just clicking on stuff quickly to go see. That's the engine. There's the core. Mech Jeb, we'll turn Mech Jeb off. Doesn't tell me what power. Not enough electric charge. Didn't hibernate. I mean, that's a classic issue. Well, with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next week, where if it all goes well, we'll probably have a bit of a longer stream, because I was totally ready to go longer, but I'm not doing this mission. We will figure out what went wrong here. That's gonna be my main aim between here and next week. That's my homework. If you guys want to get involved in that as well, please do. I'm lost in the big wide world. But I will see you then. When we're gonna do that. Bye.